Hi guys, welcome to the Citroen Diaries. And guys, for this 8 minutes of this video, guys, I'm just gonna go into a little voiceover of what I was doing, because every time in life you always have obstacles in your way. There's always something there to try to stop you or to make you feel down in what you are doing. But always remember, in spite of all the difficulties that you may face in life or challenges, just try to keep pushing and don't let that stop you. Guys, I'm a new YouTuber, so I am not all perfect in everything that I am doing. So please just bear with me and follow me on this journey as I get greater and greater each step. While I was doing my video today, guys, the mic went out and I did not realize, and I thought that this mic would have been a mic where if it stopped I would just be able to still have a voice to the channel, but that was not the case. Once the mic battery is dead, if you don't catch it right away, this is the result, guys. Part of the video is going to be muted. So in the video I was just explaining about my rice and peas, whatever I put in there, and you can see I was showing you guys that box. It's a coconut milk, a box of coconut milk, and it has 70 calories. It's a very good coconut milk. It tastes so rich like a regular coconut. We found this in the store and we decided to try it because one day we ran out of coconut milk and we just decided to try this. We normally get our coconut milk from the Jamaican store, but at that time we didn't have any, so I just decided to try this brand, and it turns out it's a perfect brand. I love it and it's very good. Now I was talking about my rice and peas right here. So for 8 minutes of this video, guys, I'm just going to do this voiceover. After this 8 minutes, around 9 minutes of the video, I have to do a voiceover to explain so you can know where I was coming from. So I'm talking about my rice and peas. I pressured my peas earlier because some of these I did previously before starting the video, because I didn't want it to be too long and drawn out, and I was in the kitchen all day. I did a juice video and for my juicer Sundays, and I also did a cooking video. So I did 2 videos in one day. So that's why you see me in the same outfit. If you watch my other video, you will see that I have the same outfit on because I did 2 videos in one day. So it was a very busy day for me. So right here I'm cutting my onions and my carrots and sweet pepper, all my veggies. I'm gonna cut them and I'm going to add them to my oxtail stock. So I previously had pressured my oxtail and set it aside, and the water from the oxtail, or the stock from the oxtail, I'm going to cook my seasoning, like my veggies and stuff, into that stock. Reason why I did it that way, guys, because when you pressure meat in your pressure cooker, it gets really soft and tender, and I did not want my oxtail to be all mushy and soggy. I didn't want that. So I decided to set the oxtail aside while I tenderize my vegetables, like my carrots and my sweet pepper, onion and scallion and all that stuff. I just decided to let that tenderize right there. So right there you see me looking. My husband was telling me, I think something is wrong with the mic, but I thought it was not properly set on my clothes while he was showing me. So that's when we realized that, okay, the mic battery went down. And guys, so I was so overwhelmed, because to do this video it really takes a lot of courage, a lot of strength, time and patience. And
And cut
I
them
just
up,
want to
guys.
be
This doesn't
myself.
have
I
to
want it to
be,
be natural. I don't want
you
to
don't have,
pretty up anything or try to pretend to be something or somebody I'm not. I just want to be as authentic as possible. So I was so defeated. I felt so defeated. But nevertheless, I pick myself up again and I decide, how can I fix this? How can I continue and still go on and not let this little issue stop me? So I just decided to do this voiceover. So you can see me cutting. I'm cutting up all my vegetables to add to that stock. So I'm going to let that cook and cook into the stock, and then I will add my meat. Right on the counter I have my bacon and stuff because I was also making a salad. I did not want to do any shredded carrots or cabbage with my oxtail. A lot of us Jamaicans, we like to have shredded carrot and cabbage as a side vegetable with your oxtail, but I was getting really tired because it was just a long day in the kitchen for me. So I was getting really tired, so I just decided to do something simple and easy, and it still turned out wonderful. The food was wonderful, everything was wonderful. So now you can see me reaching for that pot cover lid, so I'm going to add this vegetable to that stock. So there I go, I'm adding it to the stock. So that's going to cook. My rice is on the other side. My rice was done. I cooked my rice earlier, so that was done. I just wanted to shorten the length of the video. For my rice and peas, I pressured my peas in the pressure cooker first, then I put the peas on. After it was done, I add that box of coconut milk into it. It was just a little bit of coconut milk left in the box, guys, like a cup or so. So I added to the peas. I add my scallion, my garlic, and I did add ginger and butter and a little bit of salt to my rice. So all that I add into my peas first and let it cook a little bit, let the coconut milk cook, and then I add my rice. I did 3 cups of rice and I added that to my pot. So my rice and peas was done. So if you're gonna make your rice and peas, and if you want to try my way of how I made it, that's how I did it. 3 cups of rice, I got like a cup of peas, just a half cup or so of peas, and ginger. There you see me getting the ginger. I think I was getting the ginger for the oxtail, but yes, I used a piece of that ginger for my rice already. And you can get your scallion, your thyme, your garlic, ginger, and you add all of that to your rice and peas if you want to make it that way. Everybody makes their rice and peas different. Some people put bell peppers in their rice and peas. Bell peppers, Jamaicans call it sweet pepper. People put ginger in there. You can put whatever you want just to make it nice. I see other YouTubers put plantains in their rice and peas, ripe plantain. My uncle and my dad, sometimes they put pig's tail in theirs. So it all depends. You can create your own way of how you want to do it. So there you see me cutting that ginger. I'm going to add it to my pot. There you go. I'm going to give it a stir. Guys, my food was so good today. I was so proud of myself. You should try my recipe, try what I'm doing, and you will enjoy. So there I go. Get my knife and my stuff put away, and then I'm telling you that I will be right back.
welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Cicheron Diaries. So we're going to continue with our video of what we're doing. Guys, for my oxtail, I use these seasoning, ginger, garlic, and pimento. I really love this. It's very good. I use browning. I also love this. You guys can find it in Walmart. It's very, very good to use on your meats, like if you're doing a stew or something. I use some Maggi beef seasoning. Add a little jerk for some spice. Yes, honey. And all-purpose Maggi. And I did add some all-purpose chicken. Guys, it's seasoning. It can be used. Not because it's not chicken. It can be used. And my favorite is these. This is so, so good. So I will add this into my meat and everything once I add my meat to the liquid. So next, I am going to do my favorite. I created that recipe for myself, guys. It's a corn, bacon, tomato, and cucumber salad. I know everybody always eat shredded, not everybody, but Jamaicans always eat shredded cabbage and carrot with their oxtail and rice and peas. But today I'm doing something different because I've been in the kitchen all day. So I'm just going to do something different and easy. It's still going to taste good. Trust me. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to get my bacon. And I have 2 pieces of bacon in here that I've already, or just a piece, had open. So I'm going to lay my bacon on my tray. And guys, I preheat my oven to 350 degrees. So the oven is preheated to 350 degrees already. So now I'm going to open this packet of bacon here. And I'm going to grab some more out of it. And I like to do my bacon in the oven because it really does better in the oven. It extracts a lot of the oil. And everybody knows you don't fry bacon using oil because bacon is all oil. So I'm going to go with 7 pieces of bacon because I like the number 7. And we're going to do that. So we're going to wrap this up. And get our clothespin and tie that there. Set this to the side. And we're going to rinse our stuff off. And guys, I really like this soap. It's so good. I should say the bottle of the soap. But it's really good. It's easy to use. You just hold it and squeeze. And you don't have all that soap residue around your bottle. So I really like it. I really like that Gain came out with a squeeze bottle. It's so good. So I got this clean up. Grab me a piece of paper towel. So I'm going to dry my cotton board, guys. At my area. We're going to put this back in the refrigerator. We're all done with that. So now I'm going to grab my cucumbers for my salad. So put this right here. And I'm going to grab my cucumbers. I'll just use 1. And then I'll grab some tomatoes. And I got these tomatoes. They look so nice. So I'm going to use those. And I think that's all I need for that. Okay, I got my mayo right there. So I'll grab my mayo in a little bit. But right now, we're going to just use this. Oh, and our corn. We have our corn right here. So we're gonna wash our cucumber. Wash it. And we're going to peel. So we're peeling our cucumber. Yes, guys, so you get a cucumber. We're just a small family, so I'm just going to use one cucumber. A lot of people like to have the skin on, but I'm just taking the skin off. My preference. You can leave it on if you want to. So now I'm going to get my cucumbers all diced up. I'm going to cut out some of these seeds because the seeds in this one is a lot. So I'll just take out some of the seeds. And you cut it out like that, just peeling out some of the seeds out of there. Get that out. Here we go. So now we can start dicing our cucumbers. And there the oven went off. So now the oven is going off. So it's telling me that it's time. It's ready for whatever I'm going to put in. So I'm going to put my bacon in. You don't got to spray your bacon or anything. And I'm going to just set a timer for my bacon. I'm going to do 15 minutes and press start. So my carrot and stuff is still boiling, and I'll let it boil for a little bit more. And I will start to continue to chop my cucumbers. So you want to just dice your cucumbers up into little cubes. It does not have to be pretty or perfect. So I'm dicing. Yes, and I'm going to grab my bowl here to mix my salad. Yes, guys, just cut up your cucumbers. Get all of that cut while your bacon is going. And this is a nice, refreshing salad, especially how the time is hot. It's nice and refreshing. So now I'm going to get my bowl and I'm going to just add all of this into my bowl. I am going to add a piece of onion also, just a little piece. Okay, so we have that right there. And I'm going to adjust this here. Okay, so we got all this diced up already. So now I'm going to add a piece of onion. And guys, I like these little containers. They really keep your, if you have like onion and stuff. I have one for onion, but I already have something in there. So you just put your half cut veggies and stuff in there, and it keeps them nice and crisp. So we'll just rinse these off again, and we're going to dice our onion. And this is going to go into the salad. Okay. So you dice your onions. And after I put this onion in here, then I'm going to add my oxtail to the pot because it's time right now. So got the onion in there. Grab me a spoon. All right, so now I'm going to add my oxtail. Turn this down to low. And then I'm going to add my oxtail to this. Okay. See? Let me feel this. Okay. So now it's cooked. Because guys, you don't want your stuff to get all mushy. So I'm going to slide this down because our rice is done. And now I'm going to add my oxtail. Nice. Yes, guys. Look at that. See? All right. So I'm going to set that to the side. And guys, I'm going to stir it in here. Then I'm going to add my butter bean. Always rinse the top of your cans off, guys. Don't just take them up and use them and not rinse them off. And this is a pop and pull. So I'm going to drain the water out, the liquid out of here. And what I normally do also, that's a good thing to do. You rinse your beans, guys. So I'm going to put this in here. And I'm going to rinse my... Whenever you have canned items, guys, always rinse them off. Rinse that water that they were sitting in the can with for a while. See all that foamy stuff? Rinse it off, guys. And now I'm going to add this to my pot of oxtail. 1 can of beans, butter bean. See guys, look at that. And then I'm going to touch it up. I'm gonna add a little ketchup. And I'm going to add this pack of Maggi season up ginger. And guys, Maggi does have a very good selection of seasoning. So I'm going to add this into my pot, spread it all around. And I'm going to just start off with that pack of seasoning because I've already had seasoned it already. I will taste it to see if it needs anything else. Once it gets heated up here, I'm gonna add some ketchup to this. Grab my ketchup from the fridge. So, and we'll put some ketchup in here. I won't put a lot. That's good enough. Yes, guys, you see why I did that with the juice from the oxtail first? Because once you pressure your meat, it's going to get really tender. And I didn't want my oxtail to be too mushy. I want to be able to still pick it up and it's not falling off the fork. Just soft enough to eat. That's how you want it. So we're going to turn it back up at 4 and let it continue to cook down a little bit. And we're going to continue making our salad. I'm going to wash my hands. Get them dried. And then I'm going to continue making our salad. So now I'm going to put tomato, and I'm going to use 2 because these are small. So I'll use 2 tomatoes and I'll rinse them. All right, guys, I'm going to do this Jamaican way. We ain't got time for no cutting board. So Jamaican way, we just hold it and cut. So I'm going to just cut them up. Yes, guys, just cut it up so you can use however many you want. You just do it to how many people in your household, or how many people, if you decide that you like this recipe and you want to make it for a function, you just have to gather your items to how many people you are serving. I am not serving a lot of people, so I won't use a lot. Yes, guys. So we're done with that. It's coming along. While the bacon is doing, we're going to give this a toss. Toss that in there. And now we're going to use a can of sweet corn. A can of sweet corn, and I'm going to rinse the top off. I always wipe my cans off, guys, when I buy them. But you know, sitting in your cupboard and stuff, you still want to rinse them off again before you use them. So I'm going to use my electric opener. So I love it. It's very nice because it doesn't have a pop lid. So I'm going to put it under here. And make sure your hand is supporting under the bottom, and you just pop that lid back up and you get this, voila, nice and cut. And you don't, I think I like this better than the regular opener. So now I'm just going to rinse this bowl out here so I can use it for my corn, because I'm going to rinse my corn also. Pour it in here. Yes, guys, always rinse your items from the can. So I'm rinsing it. And I like this little bowl here, guys. It's so good. It's a multi-purpose bowl. And you see, you strain your stuff. You can wash your rice in there. That's what I used to wash my rice earlier. And you strain it off. Make sure you get all that water out. And you add your corn to this mixture. So you add your corn here. Your corn. And you give it a toss. While our bacon is cooking, we're going to grab 2 eggs and we're going to just put them on. It's not going to take long to boil 2 eggs. Yes, guys, I got 2 sets of eggs because I'm very picky and funny in certain things that I'm making. So for my corn salad, I'm going to use brown eggs. I like brown eggs. So I'm going to use brown eggs for my corn salad. And I'm going to grab my pot to boil my, if I can, okay, here's one. Okay, so I'm going to grab my pot to boil 2 eggs. And there's my timer. Okay, so we're going to put on our egg to boil. We're going to stop that timer, turn it off. One thing I like about this stove, guys, it's very fast. So those eggs will be done in a jiffy. Put that there. We're going to remove this pot, the rice, and we're going to set it there. We're going to check. Well, our bacon still needs a little bit more time. So I'm going to do another 10 minutes. Because you want to make sure your bacon is cooked. So for this, all right. Yes, guys, look on this. It's turning out beautiful. We're going to turn this down. All right, guys. So while this is cooking, guys, it's almost getting ready to be done. Our egg is boiling, so we'll let that boil up a little bit. And our bacon, I gave it 10 more minutes in the oven just to make sure that it's cooked properly. So once all that is done, I will be right back with you on the Cicheran Diaries. See you then. Hi guys, welcome back on the Cicheran Diaries, and let's continue with our video. So everything is all done. We're just going to finish up making our salad. This is the oxtail. It's all done. Nice and tender. And that's how you want it to be. Rice is done. So we're going to finish making our salad. So previously, I told you guys I add cucumber, some onion, tomatoes, and this is our egg, guys, that has just been finished boiled. So that's our egg. And right here, I have our bacon on this paper towel because whenever I do bacon, I always put it on paper towel so some of that excess oil can be drained out. So now we're going to get the mayonnaise for the salad. And I use olive oil, mayonnaise, reduced fat with olive oil. I like this mayonnaise. It's very good and I like to use it. So now we're going to grab sugar and we're going to you don't have to be fancy with this salad, guys. It doesn't have to be fancy. You just cut up your eggs, just chop them up like this. And I like brown eggs because I think brown eggs goes down more smoother. So you cut, just make sure the egg is mushed in there. And I'm going to add my bacon. And I'm going to just break my bacon up. You can cut your bacon or dice it up however you want. I'm cooking for my family, so my hands are clean. If you're cooking for other people, take extra cleanliness when you're doing so. So you break up your bacon. And I did 7 strips of bacon. Make sure you break all that up in there. And everybody loves bacon. So, all right. While I was getting these done, guys, I already had cleaned up my sink area. So I'm just going to rinse my hands off. You want to clean as you go, guys, so that way you don't have a ton of mess in your kitchen. Because if you have a dirty kitchen while cleaning, it's just going to be too fussy. And guys, I forgot to mention earlier that I did add oxtail seasoning to my oxtail. I like it. It's a very good season. When I'm cooking oxtail, I use it on there. So that was one of the seasons that I add. So now we're going to open our mayonnaise and we're going to get a spoon and we're going to add a couple spoons of mayo into our mixture. And you add, just make sure it's not too runny. I'm going to just leave that right there in case I need to add some more. Now you get your sugar and you put a little sugar in to the mixture. So now you're going to mix. See that, guys? You mix it all in. Your egg and everything. It's a very nice, refreshing salad, guys. You should try it. There you go. Make sure it's all mixed in. And while you're mixing, you will know if you need to add a little bit more mayonnaise or if you don't need to add it because you want it to be moist. You don't want it to be a dry salad. It's a moist salad. So I think I'm going to add just a little bit more of the mayo. Still look like it could take a little bit more. And I'll just add that. We'll do it. Set that to the side. Get this covered. And there you go. Make sure it's all mixed up in there. You just toss it around. Look at that, guys. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. Nice and moist. Let's clean the edge of this off. Look at that. Nicely done. So now everything is done and complete. I am going to plate this food so you can see. So we'll put these stuff back up. And I like to put away my stuff as I go, guys. I don't like to leave it and not put it away. So you get this and you put it back up here. And we're going to have this one for juice. So we're going to do our freshly made carrot, orange, and ginger juice. Everybody's getting hungry, so I gotta get done with their dinner. Flip the lid. Yes, guys. Nicely juice. All right. So now we're gonna plate our food on the plate. Grab one of this. And guys, you can grab whatever you like to make just a little design with your rice. So I'm going to pack this in here. Make sure it's nicely packed. I can hear my husband belly going, I need my dinner. So, gotta feed the husband. Make sure it's packed nice and tight. And my husband don't eat a lot, so. Alright, so now we're going to put our rice. Whoa. Woo! Looky, snooky. And look at that, guys. So now we're going to get our oxtail. I just do 1 cup of rice for my husband. If he wants more, he'll tell me. Because he doesn't eat a lot at the same time. So watch me get this in here. And I like when I'm serving, guys. I mean, it's for family. But when you're serving for people, just make sure that your presentation is clean. And we'll just do that. Look at that, guys. Get some beans in there. Wow. Look at that. And you clean that off. And now we're going to add our corn, cucumber, tomato, eggs, and bacon salad with a touch of sugar and onions. Look at that, guys. Wow. Nicely done. Look at that. Woo! Isn't that wonderful? Nicely plated. And we have our juice right here. So we're gonna pour our juice out. And I'm going to put the juice in here, rinse it out. So I'm just going to pour the juice in here, and we will drink. You want to get it all mixed in, and then you pour. And guys, I got these off Amazon. Nice. And this was the carrot, orange, and ginger. It's such a good juice, guys. It really is. I'm really proud of myself for making it. So yes, guys, we got all of this done. And there you have it. Nicely done, guys. Woo! Yes, look at that. And that's what you get on the Cicheran's Kitchen. Yes, guys, Cicheran Diaries. Please, please, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so when we upload new videos, you will be notified. It was a blessing having you guys here today with me on this channel. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Until then, peace out on the Cicheran Diaries. One love!